Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chicago Fire Season 13 acknowledges a prominent Severide and Kid headcanon and makes it official. Kelly Severide and Stella Kid's relationship is changing in Chicago Fire Season 13, seemingly calling for the show to finally address one major headcanon concerning the fan-favorite couple. The NBC procedural drama has featured numerous Firehouse 51 romances over the years. However, the most popular and successful love story undoubtedly belongs to Severide and Kid, whose relationship began when Kid transferred to the fire station in Season 4. They have come a long way since then, as they are now married and thinking about growing their family. In the back half of Chicago Fire Season 13, Severide and Kid have been mulling over the idea of adoption. By the end of episode 13, the couple agrees to call an adoption agency. So the possibility of Severide and Kid becoming parents is becoming more and more real with every episode that passes. While taking the next step in their marriage is exciting, one specific Severide and Kid headcanon from fans coming true in Chicago Fire Season 13, episode 13 makes it all the better. At the beginning of Born of Fire, Kid tells Violet Mikami about her and Severide thinking about adopting a child. Violet is over the moon for her friends, of course. She comments, "Wow, a Stellaride baby." Kid, confused, asks her what she means by Stellaride. According to Violet, that is what every Chicago Fire Season 13 character calls the couple. Stellaride is Severide and Kid's couple name outside the NBC show. Almost all fictional characters and celebrities, either in a relationship or who fans want to see in a relationship, are given a ship name, created by combining their two names. So Severide and Kid's is Stellaride. After almost 10 seasons, Chicago Fire has finally acknowledged the name that fans have dubbed the couple, making it canon within the One Chicago universe. Since Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 13 recognizes Severide and Kid's ship name, it's clear that the writers and producers are listening to fans. So this headcanon becoming canon suggests the show could continue giving the people what they want. Perhaps instead of continuously torturing Severide and Kid by throwing so many obstacles their way, the married couple can finally be happy moving forward, something many viewers are desperate for. Hopefully this means Kid and Severide's Chicago Fire Season 13 baby story will end with them actually becoming parents. For years, fans of Chicago Fire have passionately debated and theorized about various aspects of their favorite characters' relationships. One of the most persistent and widely embraced headcanons among viewers revolves around the deep, often unspoken emotional connection between Kelly Severide and Stella Kid. Season 13 has officially made this long-standing theory a reality, much to the delight of fans everywhere. The headcanon that stood the test of time. From the moment Severide and Kid shared their first scenes together, audiences sensed an undeniable chemistry between them. While their romantic relationship has had its fair share of ups and downs, fans have long speculated that their bond runs even deeper than what's shown on screen. The theory suggests that Severide and Kid share an unbreakable, almost intuitive connection, one that allows them to communicate without words, anticipate each other's needs, and offer unwavering support in ways others simply cannot. Devoted shippers of the couple have argued for years that Severide and Kid are not just partners in romance, but also kindred spirits, linked by past traumas, shared ambitions, and an unspoken promise to always have each other's backs. Fans have often pointed to specific moments, Severide instinctively knowing when Kid is in distress, Kid understanding Severide's silences, and their effortless teamwork during rescues, as evidence of this profound connection. Until now, this dynamic had never been explicitly acknowledged by the show's writers. Season 13, however, has finally brought this fan-favorite headcanon into the realm of canon. The scene that changed everything. In a pivotal mid-season episode, Firehouse 51 faces one of its most intense and emotional calls. A high-rise fire leaves several civilians trapped, and Severide and Kid, true to form, dive headfirst into the flames. But what sets this rescue apart is not just the high stakes or the breathtaking action sequence. It's the moment of silent understanding that passes between Severide and Kid just before they make a split-second life-or-death decision. As smoke billows and structural integrity falters, the camera lingers on Severide and Kid, exchanging a single glance. Without saying a word, they seem to communicate an entire strategy, reacting in perfect sync. The cinematography highlights their mutual trust, as they navigate the dangers instinctively, each covering for the other without hesitation. It's an electrifying scene, one that underscores their profound connection and validates what fans have been saying all along. Severide and Kid are more than just a couple, they are a unit. After the rescue, when Chief Bowden questions their unorthodox approach to the operation, Stella simply responds, "I just knew what he was going to do." Severide, without missing a beat, adds, "And I knew she'd have my back." This moment isn't just an acknowledgement, it's an outright confirmation of what fans have believed for years. The showrunner's confirmation. Following the episode's airing, showrunner Andrew Newman addressed the moment in a post-episode interview. "We've always known that Severide and Kid share something special. It's not just love. It's an innate understanding of each other, almost like they operate on the same frequency," Newman explained. "We've seen the fan discussions over the years, and we felt it was time to officially validate what they've been saying. They're not just partners, they're each other's anchor." This revelation sent the Chicago Fire fandom into a frenzy, with social media buzzing over the confirmation. Hashtags like #SevKidSoulmates and #SevKidCanon trended within hours of the episode's airing, with fans celebrating the long-awaited acknowledgement. What this means for the future of Severide and Kid. With this headcanon now solidified into canon, fans are speculating on what this means for the couple moving forward. Will this deeper connection help them navigate future challenges more effectively? Could this be a stepping stone to a new chapter in their relationship? Perhaps one that explores their partnership beyond firefighting, maybe even into parenthood or leadership roles within the CFD. One thing is for certain, the recognition of Severide and Kid's intuitive bond has added a new layer of depth to their story. While they've always been a fan-favorite couple, this acknowledgement cements them as one of Chicago Fire's most enduring and dynamic duos. The power of fan influence. This moment also highlights something remarkable about the evolving relationship between television creators and their audiences. While showrunners and writers ultimately guide a series' direction, the passionate engagement of fans can have a tangible impact. Chicago Fire is far from the first show to incorporate fan-fueled narratives into its canon, but this move serves as a testament to the power of dedicated viewers and the rich conversations they generate. For those who have championed the Severide Kid headcanon for years, Season 13's acknowledgement is a victory. Not only does it validate their keen observations and theories, but it also enriches the storytelling of Chicago Fire as a whole. As the season continues, fans eagerly await to see how this newly confirmed dynamic will shape the next phase of Severide and Kid's journey, both on and off the fire line. In the end, whether it was always part of the plan or a direct response to fan enthusiasm, one thing is clear: Kelly Severide and Stella Kid's connection is no longer just a theory, it's official.